Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. We are in the Sword and Fist from 3rd edition D&D. We're looking at prestige classes, and we're going to look at the Drunken Master. I will go over the class, and as I see things that I would make changes for if I wanted to promote this as a prestige class for Pathfinder, I'll let you all know. The first thing is the requirements to become a Drunken Master are you have to have a base attack bonus of +4. You have to have a base unarmed attack bonus of +4. You have to have the feats Great Fortitude and Dodge. You have to have Tumble 6 ranks, which translated that into Pathfinder would be Acrobatics. You need to have the Evasion ability. You must be chosen by an existing Drunken Master and survive the night of revelry among them without being incarcerated, poisoned, or extraordinarily embarrassed. So having to have that base attack bonus, if you're a fighter, you would get that at 4th level and just need improved unarmed strike. Same thing with a barbarian. The problem would be the tumble skill and that base attack bonus for a monk. What level would you need to be? You need to be 6th level as a monk to qualify. So 6th level, that's not terribly high, and other classes could qualify faster. The only feat you need is Great Fortitude and Dodge. If you're not a monk, you need the improved unarmed strike. And then Tumble 6 ranks, so Acrobatics 6 ranks. For monk having to be 6th level, that would be okay for Pathfinder. But if you wanted to give the classes access earlier, I would reduce that to 4 ranks. The hit dice of this prestige class is a D8. Now let's look at the Drunken Master table and see what you get over the 10 levels. You get a fighter's attack bonus over the 10 levels. So it starts at a +1 at 1st level of this prestige class. It will end at a +10 at 10th level. So for every level you get a +1 to your base attack bonus. Your Fortitude and your Reflex saves are your best saves. So they start at a +2. They will end at a +7. Your Will save's your worst save. It will start at a +0. It'll end at a +3. At 1st level, you get a speed of 50 feet, drink like a demon, bottle proficiency, and unarmed damage 1d8. At 2nd level, you get stagger. At 3rd level, you get speed 60 feet and swaying waist. At 4th level, you get an AC bonus of +1 and improvised weapon. At 5th level, you get drunken rage and unarmed damage of 1d10. At 6th level, you get a speed of 70 feet and lurch. At 7th level, you get drunken embrace. At 8th level, you get for medical purposes. At 9th level, your AC bonus is a +2. Your speed's now 80 feet. You get corkscrew rush, and your unarmed damage is now a D12. At 10th level, you get breath of flame. So let's read in and see what the details of these are. Drink like a demon. Your body handles alcohol differently from other people's. You can drink a large tankard of ale, a bottle of wine, or a corresponding amount of stronger alcohol as a move equivalent action. Every bottle or tankard of alcohol you consume during combat reduces your dexterity, wisdom, and intelligence by 1 point each, but your strength but increase to your strength or con, your choice, by 1. However, your reflex save bonus, dexterity bonus on tumble, and AC bonus remains at their original levels regardless of your new dexterity modifier. Your body metabolizes 1 drink per hour, reducing both the penalties and the bonuses accordingly. You only gain the strength and constitution bonus for alcohol drunk during a fight, and the bonuses only last until the end of the combat. So that's pretty cool. What quantity of alcohol constitutes as a drink is deliberately left undefined. Bottle proficiency. You can use bottles and large tankards as weapons using your arm-based attack bonus, including your more favorable number of attacks per round. Bottles do 1d6 points of bludgeoning damage and with their first blow, then 1d4 points of slashing damage thereafter. Tankards do 1d6 points of bludgeoning damage. Furthermore, you can make these attacks without spilling most of the liquid inside. Stagger. By tripping, stumbling, and staggering, you can make a charge attack that surprises your opponents. This has 2 beneficial aspects. First, your charges need not be in a straight line, and you still move up to twice your normal speed. Second, make a tumble check DC 15 when you begin your charge. If you succeed, your movement through threatened squares provokes no attacks of opportunity. Swaying waist. You weave and bob about as you're attacking. You gain a +2 dodge bonus to your AC against any one opponent you choose during your turn. This supersedes the dodge feat, but functions like it in all other ways. Improvised weapons. You can use furniture, farm implements, or nearly anything else at hand to attack your foes. Anything from a ladder to a launch, to a hunch of meat, to a bar stool is a weapon once you imbue it with your key using this ability. Regardless of the exact item, the weapon does 1d6 points of damage at your more advantageous number of attacks per round. Most items do bludgeoning damage, although shish kebab skewers, for example, will do piercing damage. Long items, such as ladders, have reach according to their length, and items with many protrusions give you +2 to disarm attempts, such as chairs. Finally, large items with broad, flat surfaces, such as tables, can be upended to become improvised tower shields. The improvised tower shields should be used anyways whenever there's ranged attacks going on in a bar fight. You wouldn't even have to use it as a tower shield. You could just use it as a wall. Flip it up, hunker down. Drunken rage. You can rage just like a barbarian does, with a duration equal to your new constitution modifier plus the number of drinks you have consumed. You gain a +4 to strength and a +4 to constitution, a +2 to morale bonus on will saves, and a -2 penalty to AC. This ability supersedes the strength and constitution bonus from the drink like a demon. Lurch. Your lurching movements let you make 1 feint in a combat bluff check opposed by sense motive per round as a move equivalent action. You gain a +4 competence bonus on bluff checks made for this purpose. Drunken embrace. You can grapple an opponent without provoking an attack of opportunity, and you gain a +4 competency bonus on all opposed grapple checks. For medical purpose. By combining your key power with alcohol, you can convert an alcoholic drink to a potion of cure moderate wounds up to 3 times per day. The alcohol activates the key in your body so that the cure only works on you. Alcohol drunk in this way neither impairs nor improves your ability scores. Corkscrew rush. You leap forward, twisting your body in midair as you headbutt an opponent. This is a charge attack that, in addition to dealing normal damage, automatically initiates a bull rush attack without provoking an attack of opportunity. Furthermore, You are considered to have the power attack feat for the purpose of the corkscrew rush. If you hit your opponent, you stun your foe unless they make a will save, DC 17 plus your Drunken Master's Wisdom modifier. However, if your attack misses, you land prone in front of your opponent. Breath of Flame. You can use your ki to ignite the alcohol within you and spew it forth from your mouth in a breath of flame. Breath of Flame deals 3d12 points of fire damage to all within 20-foot cone. Each time you use Breath of Flame, it consumes 1 drink's worth of alcohol within you, reducing both penalties and bonuses to your ability scores. So the fact that you can do that multiple times in a combat's awesome. And a lot of these effects are pretty good. The Drunken Rage would be even better as if you were a barbarian in this prestige class, because then you'd have your regular rage and Drunken Rage, and I'm not sure I'd let both of them fully stack, but that's something I'd play around with. Like, I might allow it to fully stack, or I might say if you rage and you're in a Drunken Rage, they might boost your rage to the next rage type. So they might be +6s instead of +4s. It might be +8s instead of +6s. You can see where I'm going with that. But for 10 levels, you get some pretty cool abilities. Plus your speed gets insane. So essentially by 10th level, your speed is now 80 feet. And that, at the start of this, it doesn't say that your speed at the start has to be 40 feet. It just says your speed at first level is now 50 feet. So even a fighter taking this, your speed goes up to 50 feet. Now the only other thing is doesn't mention anything about weapon or armor proficiencies, so not saying that you couldn't be proficient in weapon and armor, just saying that when you take this prestige class, you don't gain any new weapon and armor proficiencies. So if you are a barbarian, a fighter, a ranger, a monk going into this, it doesn't change your armor and weapon proficiencies. And that's my look at this prestige class. What do y'all think of the Drunken Master? I like it. There's not too much I would even try to change with this, other than maybe a little bit of the prerequisites. The skill list listed for this class is the same as a monk's, and it's 4 plus intelligence modifier per level, since I didn't mention that earlier. But I'd see this as a great addition to any party, especially if you like the idea of fighting like a Drunken Master. The reference I always have is Jacky Chan's famous Drunken Master video. So, well, until we all game again, guys.